Hi everyone, I'm Lesley Langdon. Welcome to another episode of Shimmerz TV. Today we'll be using the new enamels that just came out on Tuesday. So very exciting new product. I love it. You'll see why I love it coming up. I'll be using some die cuts. And if you've ever die cut with serial board, you'll understand how awesome it is. So keep that in mind as you're die cutting all your images and all your shapes, and then use enamels on them. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so before we apply any enamels, what I'm going to do is use some Shimmerz Paints. This one here is called Winter Green. So I'm just going to apply it to this die cut, which is from Spellbinders. It's called Bird Sanctuary. It comes in a set. I'm just going to apply here, and then I'm going to take some Sugar Plum, and I'm going to paint the top here. So I'm going to do it like a combination of colors here. Okay. And where they meet, they're going to be blending a little bit in here. Okay, so I'm not going to go all the way down. Okay. Oh, I guess I have to here because I goofed up a little bit. Okay. So I'll just lift that up so you can see what it looks like. So before we apply the enamels, this is what it looks like. Okay, but because this is wet, I can go ahead and apply the Sparkliscious directly to it instead of using an embossing powder, and this will stick. So you want to get a good coating, and there's so much sparkle in here, it's fantastic. Okay, so just shake off the excess, and then you're going to want to heat set it. Okay, so I'm going to heat set it on its side so that if any crystals fall, it'll fall right back into the pile of embossing powder there. Okay, that is so pretty. I hope you can see all that sparkle. So you can do a second coat if you like. See, this has already made it so much more sturdy. I'll probably do a second coat. So this time, since it's not wet anymore, what I'm going to do is take some VersaMark. I'm going to go off here and apply it liberally. Okay. I'm back, and you just try and scoop up some of this color, some of the enamels. Okay, and apply the enamels again. Okay, and time for your second round of heat embossing, okay? Okay, this is just so pretty in real life. I'll take a picture that I'll have at the end of the video so you can see it, but there you go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so here as well is a bird that comes with Bird Sanctuary, the Spellbinders die set. So I've already cut it out, and I'm going to be using I'm probably going to be using Silver Fox for this. Okay, so again, use your VersaMark ink. Apply it liberally to the thing that you're coating. Okay. And then bring out your scrap piece of paper that you're going to use to scoop the color back and apply it. Now this particular enamels is nice and thick, has big chunks for us to use, and then you're just going to want to heat set it again. You can move this aside, put it down, and come at it directly. Okay, I'm going to do 2 coats of this. Okay, so now I'll heat the second coat. Okay, and just keep applying heat to the parts that you want to smooth out. As you can see, the longer you apply the heat, the more it smooths out the enamels to make it exactly what you want it. Okay, so that. Okay, last thing I'm going to do with the enamels is I'm going to be using Fake Bake, which is a really nice bronze. I just die cut this label. It's another Spellbinders label. The supply list will be at the end if you're curious to anything I used. So I cut out some cereal box. Okay, so this is nice and sturdy already. This will be a nice backdrop to our bird cage and the bird. So apply your VersaMark ink to the label. Okay, you can kind of see it getting wet. All right, then just take a scrap piece of paper, apply your Fake Bake. Okay. Make sure everything's coated, but don't worry, we'll do more than one coating. And we're going to stamp in this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Okay, beautiful. There is the first coat. Okay, so we can go ahead and do that again. Same repeating of VersaMark ink and the enamels. Okay. Okay, so heat set it again. And here's where we want to work quick. So I'm going to move everything else out of the way. Okay, here's where you want to work quick. So have your stamp ready. Because you want this to still be kind of in its liquid form when you stamp, okay? So keep on heating. We're getting our second coat here. Okay, I'm going to stamp on the left side first. So I'm going to go back and reheat this area here. Okay? And I'm going to stamp into it. Again over here. Oh, this is so neat. Oh my gosh, I love this. That is cool. Okay, so there are going to be certain areas that are showing more than others, so I'll want them to be stamped, like the top and the sides. So heat again, and then stamp. Okay, that is looking so cool. I want some numbers here though, so I'm going to just heat that up again. Stamp in. Oh, that is so neat. Okay. So I think I'll stop there. Love this product. So that was just 2 coats of the enamels, Fake Bake, on cereal board, okay, and with a Unity stamp. So I'm just going to take this one step further and apply some Shimmerz Paints to it. This one is called Coffee. So you just want to apply some paint over where you have the stamped impression. You want to get the paint in those areas, so you can kind of just dab it. You're going to wipe off the excess paint after the fact. Okay, so you're just going to make the stamped impression stand out. So wherever you want the image to really pop is where you can apply the paint. Okay? Okay, so now that you've applied your paint, you can just take a baby wipe. Just go over it. Okay, to see how that stamped image is just really coming out with that darker color. Okay. So just lightly go over it because you don't really want to be pulling up the paint out of those little the nooks and crannies. Okay? So there you have it. Alright, so you can use different color paints, use blues, and mixed with that bronze would look really nice. Just experiment, have fun. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care.